What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the rec room. Wow. Again, apparently, still getting my words mixed up. I'm having a day already. So, welcome back to the rec room. I'm your boy Tony the Brick Whisperer, and hey, we're getting there. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. In fact, we are less than a week away. I'm hoping to have this video up shortly, and on top of that, next video will be the big reveal of the finished Winter Village for 2025, and I cannot wait to show it off. So, the usual disclaimers. Lego hasn't given me anything. Bricks and Minifigs Avondale hasn't given me anything. Everything is from our collection. My only sponsor is Mrs. Brick Whisperer because she supports this crazy hobby of mine. And I could not be more thankful. I absolutely love what I get to do here. So, with all of that, let's dive into the first of the three builds today. The first one being, boom! Set number 40424, the Winter Snowball Fight. This was a fun set that I was able to buy off of a friend of mine, and hey, makes a great little addition to the Winter Village. So let's just dive right in. Here we go. Alright, and we are off. This is not going to take me a very long because this Winter Snowball Fight, released on the 1st of September of 2020, retired on the 31st of December of 2021. Recommended retail price of all of $13. Had 149 parts. And what was comical about this particular set was it took me all of 8 minutes. So yes, the Snowball Fight, excellent little addition to the Winter Village because the it adds that playfulness in the background. You got all these shops and little stands and there's stuff going on, but not a whole lot of people enjoying the snow and having fun. So there it is. There's the Snowball Fight. And you got the little slide there for the sled, snowman, and I think I don't know if Mrs. Brick Whisperer noticed the husky that's in there. I'll have to keep you posted on that one. Quick, short, sweet, got it knocked out. It's part of the village, and hey, like I said, it adds that little playful dynamic, kids playing while parents and whatnot are shopping, and yeah, I love it. So this next set, this was a comical set to begin with because Mrs. Brick Whisperer had found this one and was extremely adamant that we acquire it. And thankfully she was able to find somebody on social media who was selling it. She went, picked it up, and was almost jumping up and down, couldn't wait for me to build it. What set am I talking about? I am talking about, boom! Set number 40766, the hot chocolate stand. Fun little set. Let's jump in. Here we go. All right, the hot chocolate stand, excuse me. So this set was a GWP. This was a gift with purchase that was just recently put out. And when I say recently, I'm talking the 1st of December. In fact, I don't see any information as to the official release date, and I would imagine, like most GWPs, this is going to be retiring soon. This set had all of 256 pieces, and this took me approximately 17 minutes to put together. Great little set. I love how the little stand is shaped just like a coffee mug, and how there's the like spilled hot chocolate all over the ground. I mean, I know we're not there yet, but up on the roof there's you got a candy cane sticking out of the hot chocolate. You got marshmallows in there. Fun details for a fun little set. In fact, I think when Mrs. Brick Whisperer realized that this was hiding in the village, because I don't think I told her when I had put it in, yeah, you could practically hear her squeal with joy. She was very happy to see it sitting in the village. All right, so here goes the roof. There's the marshmallows, there's the candy cane, and then the outside seating. And another quick build. This one, I mean, who doesn't want a cup of hot chocolate right now? Look at that, 2 quick builds already knocked out. So this particular build, I wanted this to be the last one, but I was waiting for stuff to arrive that Mrs. Brick Whisperer wanted added to the village. But that's just not how it played out. I wanted to get stuff done. So we simply said, change of plans. We're going to take care of this now. And what set am I talking about? Boom! Set number 10254, the Winter Holiday Train. So there were a couple of idea changes on this one. One, more than likely, in the year of 2026, we will be motorizing said train. I'm almost foreseeing that inevitability. 2, because of the stand that we are putting this winter village on, the holiday train comes with 16 curved tracks to make a circle. Yeah, that would be enormous, and the table is not supporting that. So I picked up some additional track, but all of them were straight segments. And so we got it to where the train would run in front of the village, no motor on it. Obviously, why? Because it would just run into the wall. But let's just jump right in. Here we go. Alright, and now we are jumping onto the train. Well, not literally. So, the Winter Holiday Train, this one had a good run. This one was released on the 1st of October of 2016, and it was retired on the 31st of December of 2019. Recommended retail price of $100. 734 pieces. We are talking, this build took me approximately 45 minutes, and call this my own personal opinion, because that's exactly what it is. This train, in my opinion, is better than the new one that was recently released. So in the here and now, I don't foresee the new one that was just released this in the last couple of months. I don't foresee that becoming an addition, but I'm not ruling it out, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, so right now I believe we are working on the engine of said winter train. We've gotten figs knocked out. There's a little bench for the passengers to wait on. And in the previous video I had made the Winter Village station. So I kind of incorporated the 2 builds. Obviously, you got to have a train station with a train. And so it just made sense. Made sense to me anyway. And then the big question hit me, alright, because you saw me just run off to the side there. That was me putting it on the turntable. So on the turntable, it is going to look a little comical, because I took some of those curved tracks and put them on the turntable. But yeah, they will be hanging off of the turntable, and you'll see in a little while. Here we have the coal car, and this one's interesting because it has a little slope there, and it raises up, and you're able to hide the battery pack for the motor when you want to motorize it. So one of those clever clever builds to hide stuff. Now, this was a cool little build. This is what I would call the gift car. And right now, I believe I am putting together the tree that has a train underneath it. But what was really cool about this particular car is that the fact that when it moves, when the train moves, the tree spins. So I thought that was a cool little detail that they added into it. But apparently, and I might have to take a look and see what's going on underneath the car. But when I was trying to show it off to family, yeah, that tree made a liar out of me because it did not want to spin very, very much. And now we're on to the last car. We are building the caboose. Just about there. And there it is. So you can see, trying to put that on the turntable was a little tricky, but the train is completed. So the train is done. Like I said, we've got one video to go, and at the end of said video, we will have the big reveal for the very busy Christmas Winter Village. I cannot wait. And on top of that, the final video, the next one, will have 5 builds. Not to worry though, because 4 of them are quite small. So I'm going to try and get this video, like I said, uploaded, and then I'm going to start continuing to edit and work on the Christmas episode, which I cannot wait to get finished. So, with all of that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with anybody you know that loves Lego or Winter Villages, and we will see you when we see you. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your day. Merry Christmas.